James Kaufman, World News Report today, August 13th, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Today we're going to talk about Tropical Storm Erin. Sustained winds 45 miles an hour, 1,004 millibars minimum central pressure. It really, to me, looks like it's going to steer off and somehow miss the East Coast. I will show you all that. But more importantly, we have a disturbance forming on top of the Yucatan Peninsula, and it appears to be being created by Doppler systems heating the ionosphere and by silver oxide being laid in and around the area. So someone is trying to create a hurricane in the Gulf, and that looks like it wants to go into Texas. We'll take a look at that. All right, this is Tropical Storm Erin. They have it actually strengthening to a Category 3, and it looks like it might strengthen to a Category 4 or 5 hurricane by the time it gets close to the East Coast, although it might not make it all the way to the East Coast. The official National Hurricane Center track has it making landfall in North Carolina or Virginia, and this would, be mid next week. And the AI looks like it strengthens into a Category 4 or 5 hurricane. Now the spaghetti models are starting to try to take it further north. Let's take a look at those. Now, although the National Hurricane Center's official track is trying to take this into North Carolina, Virginia mid next week, the spaghetti models are starting to, show that it's going to turn north and perhaps miss all of North America. We're going to run some AI on this and see how far we can get, but this storm is going to strengthen significantly, and I mean much stronger than a Category 3 as they're predicting thus far. All right, taking a look at infrared satellite, Yucatan Peninsula there. The monkey business is going on right down here in Venezuela and Colombia. It's like the Dopplers are pointing directly at this location and trying to heat the ionosphere here. And we can also see that they're dropping silver oxide all over the place to try to get some rotation. I will show you both of those things going on as well. All right, over to windy.com. We're going to use Windy to do a little AI and see what their forecast looks like. You can see that there are a lot of thunderstorms in the central U.S., and a lot of this is being fed with silver oxide. I'm going to zoom in and show y'all. All right, we have one of the Dopplers pulsing, and it looks like that's going to be out of Colombia. It's pulsing directly towards the Yucatan Peninsula, and it looks like it's only pulsing in that direction. What else do we see on the screen? Well, you can see the black splotches everywhere, and they turn to brown splotches, and I will show you those as well. Anywhere you see irregular lightning, like right there, you can see the irregular lightning first, and then the black turn to brown. See the black through here, irregular lightning covers it up, and then you'll see it turn brown. I'll show you what silver oxide, which is the #1 agent they use to see the clouds, show you what that looks like. It's a black powder. How convenient. And it turns brown once it's activated. So we can see that this continues to pulse in this direction here. That's pretty evident here, okay? Pretty evident. I want to show you a picture of what silver iodide, and I did say it wrong before, iodide actually looks like. The component used to create rain and lightning. And this is Britannica, And here is an AI overview of silver iodide. It's the black stuff you see laid all around the Caribbean. Substance primarily used in cloud seeding, a form of weather modification to encourage precipitation. Now it talks about its environmental and health impacts, but we're not going to go into that right now. Now I'm going to zoom in and show you the 1-2 punch. I should easily be able to see this brown, which is the byproduct after the heavy lightning, this black here that pulls the storm over it. You can see the black here, you can see the brown byproduct, and you can see the Doppler only going off in this direction. The black spots are easy to see, and I can show you all these in a big circle. What they're trying to do is create rotation and, in fact, create precipitation. All right, the furthest we can go out is probably going to be the 18th, about 5 days from now. This is Erin here. You see it get to right about here, and it strengthens just quite a bit after that. I might take a shot of it as it is close to the East Coast. And you can see the precipitation right here, and there's the Doppler right there. And there's the, well, silver iodide. Silver iodide. I always say oxide, but it's iodide. Let's put this in motion. Take a look at Erin here. This is still today. This is going into tomorrow. And you can see that this is trying to form. We already have something in the Gulf here. You can see that most of the Texas coast is lit up. It's like they're trying to push this in the Gulf, and there very well might be one after that. You can see that impacting Texas there. And this is going to be Friday. And as we go into Saturday, this is going to strengthen quite a bit, but nowhere near the strength that it shows as it gets closer to impact on the East Coast. It's like a very strong system at this point with very good rotation. In the open water, you'll see it start to really strengthen here. See the white colors? And they're saying category 3 by this time. Now this is going to be Thursday evening with winds over 140 to 150 miles per hour. This is going to be Thursday as it hugs the coast north. This is going to be Friday as it continues to hug the coast. Now again, spaghetti models have this all going further north, it appears, but not the National Hurricane Center. Their official track is just about what we saw there, going into North Carolina and Virginia. We'll take a look at the crap that they're doing down here. You know, this is where all of the hurricanes late season are generated from. And we know that Doppler's right there. And you can see the system coming off this system here. You can see the Texas Gulf Coast getting hit as we see Erin coming into play. Watch it one more time. Looks like Texas continues to get hit down by Brownsville, perhaps Corpus Christi. It's a much larger area than it appears. And this is just Friday and Saturday. It's already through the Lesser Antilles, Erin. Texas has already been hit by whatever they're trying to create currently. So it's going to be very fast moving. And here we go up on Sunday into Monday when the storm really starts to, well, pick up speed, if you will. And that's really about as far as I can go. But y'all can see the intensification of Erin, and let's all hope that it doesn't impact the East Coast. I don't see any strong cool fronts or highs coming through to save you, but we will see what happens. With that said, folks, they're up to no good down here in the Southern Caribbean already, and that's just going to get worse as we go through August, September, and November. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.